Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm sorry that I've been away for a while, but today I've got a very special lesson for you all. So I'm going to talk about two quite simple techniques that are going to improve your sound enormously. Okay, these are two techniques that I learned from my professor, Mr. Lawrence Lesser, and I hope that you guys can make the most of them and incorporate them into your own playing and your practicing. So these are both in how to use the bow and the angle of the bow in particular in relation to the strings. So the first tip, we're going to learn about how to use the different sides of the string to our advantage. See, so a lot of people, when they sit down to play, they think I must press the bow down on top of the string in order to make sound. But as you can see, if I'm pressing the bow simply down and not doing anything, no sound happens, right? Because the mechanics of the way sound works is that we need to get the string to vibrate back and forth this way. And that's what's going to create the sound and the resonance. And the way that we do that is by pulling the string to one side, on the down bow to this side. And the way that the bow hair works with the rosin is that the string is always going to be slipping back constantly a little bit every time. And that is what causes this constant vibration of the string. So if we really embrace that fact, then on the down bow, we must be pulling the string from this side, you see, like this. And on the up bow, we must switch to the other side and now push the string from this side. Okay, so notice every time I change the bow, I adjust the angle. So it's almost, when I'm playing the down bow, my bow is almost touching the A string. And now when I change the bow to the up bow, I drop the frog, so I'm almost touching the G string now. And I push the string that way. You see? Okay, and this applies to all four strings. Really, all four of them, this will be very effective for you. Okay, so once you've got that one down, now the second tip is about this sort of angle. Okay, so we talked about this angle. Now we're going to go for this one. So, as you all know, the closer that we get to the bridge, the more of a focused and rich sound that we're able to get, as long as we don't go too far, obviously, and then we get some scratches. So we need to find a way in our bow to encourage it to always come to this sort of sweet spot right up against the bridge, that we will get the most resonance and the most beautiful sound. So physically, if I choose to, on my down bow, if I point the bow in this direction, so the tip is that way, down, and the frog is up towards me, then physically the mechanics of it works like this. This is extremely exaggerated, obviously. You see, the bow falls down. Okay, now if I use that same technique, but in moderation, and I control it, then my bow is forced to find this sweet spot of the resistance. And then I find that, and I just enjoy it being there. Okay? Now on the up bow, it's just the exact opposite thing. So we're going to go this way. So that once again we fall towards the bridge. We have this pressure going into the bridge. So if I'm on the down bow, and now when I change the bow, once again I adjust. So this works for all four strings once again. Especially you can think on the C string it works so well. If you point the tip away from you, so really pulling in this way, you really find that sweet sweet spot and you get the best sound, the best resistance possible. Okay? So obviously in the end it comes down to musical decisions, musical choices, but this is such a great thing to have in your kind of technical arsenal, your toolbox, because it's going to give you so many more possibilities in terms of a big resonant open sound. You see, when we are just playing without any of these angles, the sound can be okay, but it's very kind of two-dimensional, very flat. See, but when I start to incorporate the angles, it becomes so much more complex and resonant and ringing and open. So I hope that you guys like this difference and that you can try it out in your own practicing and your playing, and that it helps you open new sound worlds for yourself. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye.